think is the favorite. But, man, Kusanagi has had some strong results himself. So, Crimson, first place at UFA, 13th at the Paris Offline CPT. He got second in their World Warrior Finals. He was in second overall in points. For Kusanagi, 5th at UFA, a great result as well. 13th at the Paris Offline. However, in UFA, top 16, Mr. Crimson beat Kusanagi. That said, it was 3-2.
Yes.
It was a close match, and it really could have gone either way. So although Crimson comes into this as the favorite, I do feel like this is a chance for Kusanagi to do what Lionheart just did. Not having been dunked last time, having had a close match last time, maybe he has done the homework. Maybe we'll see it here.
Well, if you did watch the set they had in the top 16 winners side, I think it was, when these guys last encountered each other at UFA, Kusanagi did have a couple of anti-Dhalsim tech there at the time. I think Mr. Crimson definitely would have studied the footage. I definitely know because when he faced Mena at Paris CPT offline, Crimson as well, he got decimated there, and he definitely looked up on how to study that and mitigate the scenario there. I'll also tell you another fun fact as well. Right after we hear word from Kusanagi, I believe he does have something to say, so let's go check it out. Crimson is a real champion, and I respect him a lot for what he accomplished in his career, but now it's the moment to make a new place for the new generation. Interesting. I love that. Fighting talk there with a little bit of reverence. Got to respect those before you, but also pave way. You can't hold the torch forever.
The huge age difference of 28 to 24.
I know, right? Crazy.
Big generational difference. No, but I mean, sometimes that's how it happens in fighting games. Not necessarily how old you are. Some people who are in their early 20s have been around for a decade already. So that's how it is. So Kusanagi, I get that. I think that is an admirable way to approach this.
Yes, indeed. So for those of you who don't know, Mr. Crimson is, again, very studious, very industrious person. Had a little look at what he was doing earlier this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So he was practicing with Soundboy, formidable Luke player from the UK. Shax, another Luke player from the UK. And another French Luke player named Polga.
Okay.
So he got 3 different styles.
Okay, yeah.
Running the game plan.
Okay.
So now when I looked at Kusanagi, I just saw him playing Ken. That's all it was.
Interesting.
I don't think he'll pick Ken here. There you go.
You're
We'll
right.
stick with the Luke, but Mr. Crimson was trying to make sure that game plan is locked in, is solidified, and he can work with it here. But when I noticed when Mr. Crimson was practicing, all the Luke plays weren't doing what Kusanagi was doing. He has a crouch medium punch, drive watch with punish against the limbs into a sweep or something like that. You ought to keep an eye out for Kusanagi's round starts as well. He was pretty aggressive with the round starts the last time these guys played at UFA as well. So we'll see how things work out here.
A little slower at the start, but here's finally drive rush into approach. Got him in the sand. Oh, man,
wow,
dude.
what a jump.
The jump pierce from up high always cracks me up.
Dude, I'm telling you. That's
He's got nice forearms up there, I'll tell you.
Rush into the drive reversal there. Good way to mitigate the pressure. Nice trade there. Works in Mr. Crimson's favor. There we go. Now, this matchup was actually pretty annoying for Luke in SM5, to be honest with you. Only the approach part, though. But once Luke got in, it was a different story.
Oh, not going to be good. No.
Yeah, don't worry.
Your own reactions kill you in that situation.
Honestly, once you're already committed to the button.
I mean, you could super or something impossible, but, you know. Stuff.
People can train themselves to do that, though. Again, the brain power allocated to that part of the game is
Right. Very difficult.
There we go. Already having the answers on defense.
He built level 3 on that up blast.
The meter building in this game is pretty insane. I will give it to you. But Merciless Yoga is going to do its work. He can set up Yoga Arch here if he wants to. He's going to go for the meaty roundhouse instead. Looking for the burnout here against Kusanagi.
Oh, charging up. Oh, wow. All right. Great awareness by Crimson. And a pretty strong game 1.
Yes, already stamping his mark and letting you know he's come here to qualify. And there's the roundhouse start. You see it there. He tried a drive rush start there, and it didn't quite work out. The roundhouse already beat him. So they're already having a mind game round start like it's an anime fighter. There you go. Already on the back foot here. Looking highly detrimental here for Kusanagi at the moment.
And Crimson's doing a great job of not being too busy. As a sim player, that's huge. What a confirm as he dashes in.
Yes, and that was his only option. He did not want to deal with that or hold parry to deal with that either. He gets a throw in there. Kusanagi's going to have to go on the aggressive and probably start stealing some frames.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, spend it. All right.
Get the charge.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. Crimson, as a result, Gets stage again. Only needs a couple of hits.
And I like the way he's using Yoga Float from as well, just in case Sandblaster comes out to do a little bit of chip damage there. But the back medium punch, anti-air, and we start moving closer and closer to the losers bracket here for Kusanagi, unless he makes some major adjustments at this point, David.
Crimson does such a great job of keeping his eye on anti-air, even as he's actively controlling the ground. Those two things, as a sim player, not overcommitting on one, not overcommitting on the other, really difficult to do.
Well, here's the thing. He plays off anticipation, but capitalizes on frustration. He's been doing that for longer than I've been alive. So...
Old man Crimson, 28 years old.
That's the whiff punish I was talking about there against the limb with the crouching medium punch. A bit expensive, but he got something going there. Kusanagi. We're back to the neutral now. Lovely back throw there from Crimson. And if you make the wrong mistake, he is converting into Yoga Sunburst. I don't think he can jump here, Kusanagi, either, but he might be looking for it.
He'd love to, but you can tell Crimson's keeping his eye on that still.
Yeah,
every time he's walking back and forth without doing something, he's looking for that.
Floats again, just in case of the Sandblaster, or maybe an arbitrary drive rush in. There's the jump.
Drive gauge in trouble for Kusanagi. Crimson going in, maybe to try to seal it.
He's got level 3 here.
There it is.
He might have to do a Hail Mary level 3. He literally might have to do a
He's
Hail
pumping
Mary
it. He was. There it is.
Charge up. And now, Drive Impact becomes a very good tool for Mr. Crimson. If he wants to throw it out there, he can.
He's not taking it.
And
No,
that's not good.
no.
Oh,
it was enough?
You know what?
Wow.
My mistake.
10+%
Yeah.
on chip. There
They
it
do
is.
like level 3s do like 1,000 chips.
Uh-huh.
So I keep forgetting he can do that, yeah.
That was sick.
Oh, and he's already in there with the drive rush approach. Yeah, he's not happy about the last 2 games here. So Kusanagi trying to come back. They throw tech.
Make it count, yes.
Another throw tech there from
Defense.
Crimson. Well, he might do the drill kick on
Hey.
defense next time. Let's see. Oh, wow.
Just patience. Oh, man, you really want to challenge him up there. It just doesn't feel right that he can do that from the sky. Nevertheless, Crimson approaching, maintaining.
Shimmy there didn't quite work out. That is blocked, but that's a 9-frame move, I think. That stab medium punch. I have to double check that. That did not punish the drive reversal on block.
Hey.
He's in there. Can he build the level 2 in time? He will, but he's not close enough to get the conversion here. But this will do just fine. And it gets him, I believe, his first round on the board.
It's a good solution.
Yes.
Ah.
Do you know what? He
hoping
mixed
to
up
see
the
a
round
button.
start. Yeah. EX tackle, drive rush in. He'll slow it down, try to whip punish later. Here comes the level 2. And it will hit. Again, that's why I did say pay attention to the round start from Kusanagi, but he's paid attention to how all those round starts go, Mr. Crimson.
This gray man hoping to chase down Dhalsim. No. Oh.
Well, he's malnourished in the corner here, not looking too good. The stun's going to come very shortly from the back medium punch, probably. No. Raw DI should do the trick, and that will put Mr. Crimson at match point here. He's looking to dominate this one, David.
As we mentioned, the favorite coming in.
Oh, drive rush suppressor. He's trying everything. He's throwing everything.
He really feels that way. Crimson has been ready.
And that's it, man. Have to be mentally aware at all 99 seconds of the match. Like you said with Dhalsim, it's not an easy thing to do.
There's a lot of options as Dhalsim, and keeping your eye on not overcommitting on any of them, not easy. Great jump timing.
You know, he was spending. I think he should spend. And he didn't spend the level 3.
Just hoping to get corner control.
Right.
Not for long. Oh, a chance maybe? Yes.
Yeah.
There it is!
He got him! And that will be just the regular version of the Pale Rider here. His only option is a level 2 on Wake Up, unless Kusanagi tries to go for a throw. But I doubt that. We're going to play it safe with the chip scenario. We will. And Sandblaster was the most strategical and safest thing to do there. Because if you stick out a limb, projectiles actually annoy the limbs pretty damn well. And then again, you jump slow. You just got to do death by 1,000 cuts or a painful and slow there.
Again, it was 3-2 when they played in UFA Top 16. Kusanagi trying to get at least back to that. He needs to take another game here.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, I really like that awareness. Are you back in the corner? Yeah.
Is it. And the thing is, Kusanagi hasn't done much to adjust the game plan from what I saw at UFA. He's just being a little bit more stubborn. And again, just slowing things down in certain areas as well. But he's following the same philosophy they did when they encountered a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Burn himself out here, Kusanagi. Not looking too good.
Oh, man,
That's
you
lost.
take the hit, yes, and trade.
No.
No.
That does not work. It's done. All right.
So match point yet again here for Mr. Crimson. It was good knowledge by Kusanagi to get out of the corner trap from Sim, but still still stuck in a bad spot.
You'd be surprised what people actually have to do to get out some of Dhalsim's scoring pressure.
You got to take the hit and trade.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about at the start. But he tried to get the suppressor here, gets thrown for his troubles there, unfortunately. Still trying to run away here. Perilous scenario here for Kusanagi. And I'm telling you, his corner game after throws is kind of good, Dhalsim. Oh, this is not looking too good here for Kusanagi because Mr. Crimson can set up shop while he replenishes that drive gauge. And it's all to play for here for Kusanagi.
A chance. Yes, drive. Oh, yeah.
Ooh! Can he burn him out? He has to burn him out? He's got to. Oh, dude, should try to burn him out.
Not yet. He's not there. Here's the burn. Got him right away. Kusanagi has it.
Yeah,
surely
he's going to spend it. He's got to do level 2 as well. He has to do level 2. Yes, and the Eraser will take us to a final round in this game for David.
Wow, what a recovery. It really seemed like he was on the ropes, but Kusanagi is still alive.
Hey, man. Stun makes the difference. Burnout makes the difference.
Of course, yeah.
It's all the difference. And I think he's going to be a little bit more belligerent with the jumps. Let's find out. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go, Mr. Crimson. Starting to take a little bit more now, trying to backdash. He got him. And that was a hard read. That was a hard read. I think I heard the production team in the back.
Not something that we've seen him do before either. Not in this set
Beast
anyway.
Mode, baby. Oh, my word. If Crimson's not going to wake up with level 2, I think he's lost this round.
Brave wake up. But Kusanagi takes it. What a round that was for him after, man, an amazing recovery of a round right before. So 2-2.
And this is the interesting thing. No matter what set it is, Dhalsim's game plan stays the same from start to finish. But what you do is every defensive decision you make gets much more scary and much more heavyweight. So let's see if Mr. Crimson's going to be a little bit more elusive this round. Is he going to start being fixated on the air again, David?
There were some good jumps from Kusanagi at the start of this. He didn't get damage out of it, but if you get a mix-up, that's great. Nothing.
I thought he could have swept that, actually.
Here it is.
He's in there. Throw. Rush in again to close the gap there, and he tried to get a throw tech. Good drive reversal there from Crimson. He's going to have to actually abuse that a bit more. And another jump there. Big damage coming through. And he will spend the level 1. Interesting. I didn't think he'd use that there. Throw.
Crimson, what's the choice? Defensively.
He's burnt out. And
He'd love to burn. Yeah, there it is.
He can sandblast it. Yeah, he can just sandblast and chill. Nice anti-air. He's under there.
Crimson trying to run it.
Oh, no! That was supposed to be a fireball. That was actually supposed to be a fireball.
I'm sure you're right.
I still think he can resort to level 1. He's not going to do it. No.
It's too close.
And he's... Oh, what a turnaround.
I can't believe the comeback we just saw to again be at match point. The third match point.
My guy caught life in that scenario. That was all Kusanagi's to win that round and put in pole position. But this is another match point, as David said. Kusanagi's going to slow down before he really turns up the gears.
Here on the Parisian stage. Real life Paris in the background.
And the music is actually very fitting for this scenario right now.
It's just what it looks like there.
Drive rush cancel. He's not going to spend the level 3 yet. Next interaction, he will do so. Next the hit, he will convert. Oh, not quite. And that's it. That's going to be the game.
Wow.
That's it. And he actually does something that a lot of people fall for against Dhalsim. He will do certain spacing tracks with Yoga Flame, and then he'll just buffer Crouch Fierce into the drive rush cancel. And people try to dash, they try to take their turn back, and I see it each and every time. F-Champ, Garnet, Crimson, you name it, they do it. And what an exhilarating set there. 3-2 to Mr. Crimson. That was much more tense than I watched them at UFA, I've got to say.
Well, it's the same result in terms of games, 3-2, but geez, you really got to think back to that moment where Kusanagi got a Dragon Punch and almost surely just wanted the Fireball. That was a huge, huge turnaround in this match right here. It seemed like he had so much momentum. Great start, Brad Crimson, as we were taking a look back at the replay here. He was fully in control throughout the first couple games. I don't recall Kusanagi getting around in those first couple of games.
But then that's the interesting part, right? Because again, I don't think he really deviated away from plan A, right? Okay, I jumped a couple of times. They got anti-air. My round start tactics that I'm known for doing in this matchup didn't quite work out. But as the set progressed and we elongated the duration of it, things started to work. He felt, okay, I found the timing now. And what I like about Mr. Crimson's gameplay is he always tries to think on a very similar wavelength to you. Think about the 2 times that Kusanagi tried to throw him tech. He's like, okay, the 3rd time, you're going to think, I'm gonna try and tech again, but no, I jump with you. And that can be very frustrating when fighting Mr. Crimson as a player.
Oh,
and there you go, they slowed it down.
No, it was just a fireball.
Because you know all he had to do there was a jab, sandblaster, and then level 1. and that would have done it.
Yeah.
But again, because of the overlap you sometimes have with the DP and the Fireball, damn, sometimes the game just says no.
That is tough. Tough result right there for Kusanagi. He's going to have to do it from loser side if it's going to happen at all.
So my partial prediction actually might come to fruition here, but we'll talk about that when we cross that bridge there. But yes, the winners final will indeed be Lionheart going up against Mr. Crimson, potential Cammy going up against Dhalsim there. Cannot wait to see that one and what Lionheart has in the locker in store for Mr. Crimson there. But I've got to say, great start to today's top 8.
For sure. 3-2, 3-1. Hard to get much better than that.
Indeed, of course. So, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the action here as well. But hey, I know when you're watching this action, it drains a lot of energy. When you need energy, you're hungry. And what you guys need to do here as well is we need to thank one of our partners, Chipotle. It is